hope you guys can hear me okay. In the shop today, it's a little warm out, so we got all the fans rolling. But anyways, so today I'm going to work on some rock sliders, or steps, Nerf bars, whatever you guys want to call them, boat slides, I don't know. Anyways, I guess the last video you guys watched was the body armor, the rocker panel guards, I guess you call them, whatever. And I picked up some tubing from my buddy Cody. Thanks, Cody. And they got some bends I'll show you in a minute. This here was a piece of pump shaft out of an old well. Turned it down, so I'm going to make sleeves to go inside here where these are going to go together. Alright, so after I got the rocker guards on last week, I got these kind of trimmed up. These were just some scrap pieces that Cody had laying around from his stepdad's projects. And anyways, so there was just a bunch of bends and stuff, so I cut them, got them kind of mocked up on the Jeep. So I'll come in here, I'm going to do some plug welds, and then obviously I'm going to leave my gap, do my weld, should be good to go. Alright, so I got the first one all laid out, got the sleeve in there, a couple plug welds. Alright, so I got them all welded up. Okay, so I ran home and I put this thing together. It just goes on your grinder, and just give it a whirl. Alright, actually a pretty good job. I got a couple little low spots here and there, but I think it'll be alright. I could always touch those up with just a little dab of weld if I really want to. That's kind of an aggressive grit on there. I want to say it says 60. So, but it comes with, there's a whole stack, and these things go all the way down to 600. So you can polish this thing out if you want. Well, so far, so good. So this one is just the adapter that goes onto your grinder. This is just a grinder that I got from Harbor Freight. So if you can buy it's like a combination. It's a grinder with the belt, and I think just this setup here, I think I paid, I want to say it was like $40 or so, something like that, off Amazon. But you can get it like as a whole kit, and I believe it's a variable speed grinder they have on there, and those I think they're around $130 or something like that, $140, which might be kind of nice depending on what you're doing, so you can kind of slow it down and be a little bit more particular, I guess. Precise would be a better word, I guess. But anyways, so well, that's enough for today. It's been a long day. I just wanted to try out my new toy, and
maybe I'll load this up, take it to work tomorrow, and knock these guys out at the shop. If not, probably over the weekend. So stay tuned, and you guys will see how this thing turns out. All right, so I got them all buffed up with the little tube polisher, sander, whatever you guys want to call it. And heck, man, those things turned out pretty good. I had to go back over the welds, a couple of little spots. There was some little low spots. I just kind of spot welded and then ground them down with the 60 grit. And then I switched over to the 120. So this is the last hit with the 120. I'm gonna paint these with a kind of a texture finish anyway, so they don't have to be, you know, perfectly smooth. And I'm still gonna weld on probably 2 little tubes that go down to the rocker panel guard, the body armor that I put on.